All right, this is Keith Brower with his first episode of Rants and Reviews. This is for Iron Fist season number 1, episode number 1. So Iron Fist starts off with Danny Rand walking down a street corner listening to So Fresh So Clean, one of my favorite hits from the Outkast back in the day. It's funny because at this time he's the exact opposite of that. He's kind of walking like a hobo down the street in New York with no shoes on. He walks into Rand Industries, which was formerly owned by his father and his father's business associate here at Harold Meacham. After he gets to Rand Industries, security is immediately called on him because he's telling people that he wants to see the owner of the company, and he looks like a hobo. So security gets there, takes him down pretty easy with a little Iron Fist action. Martial arts, which is pretty cool, because you could tell that he didn't really want to hurt them. So I think that's why it was maybe a little slow and not with too much force. But right after that, he makes his way up, sees Joy and also Ward Meacham, who are Harold Meacham's son and daughter. He kind of grew up with them. Ward is a dick. He picked on him a lot as a kid. Joy was like his actual real friend, and they were both the same age. I think they were both 10, and Ward was a little older at 15. All right, so they have a meeting. Of course, Ward, being who he is, immediately discredits him as being Rand, gets him kicked out. After he gets him kicked out, Danny Rand goes to a park or whatever where he's staying pretty much. He meets his friend Big Al. Big Al is a vagrant, streetwalker, but he's a cool guy. He has a lot of sage knowledge. You can tell he's been doing it for a really long time. Okay, and after that, he also meets Colleen Wing. Colleen Wing is another character from the comic books. She actually teamed up with Misty Knight for a while. They were doing their thing. But he meets Colleen Wing. She's putting up posters for her karate school, which is pretty tight, so I guess she has her own dojo. After that, once again, Danny tries to talk to Joy because he actually realizes that the house that she moved in was the old house that he grew up in. Now that that's all done, once that talk is over, Danny's in the middle of the street, and a car is coming down the street at the same time that he's entering the street. So he ends up doing what is the best shot from this episode is him doing a flip right over a taxi that's coming really fast, and she sees this and somehow she kind of still writes him off, which is weird because if I see somebody do a flip over a taxi, I'm gonna believe whatever they say. Okay. After that happens, there's just nothing else really happens for the episode. Big Al dies, overdose, which is kind of messed up. So that was the most sympathetic part of the episode. Once again, Danny tries to talk to Joy, and Joy ends up drugging him, and that's where we are now. See you for episode 2 review. Bye!